Right now at 6, as if 2 weren't enough, there are now 3 new strains of COVID in Wisconsin. We'll explain why there are likely many more people sick with them than the numbers reveal. And fever, chills, some aches and pains, they're fairly common reactions to getting a vaccine. We'll look at if you're more likely to experience them. Plus, dozens of people are facing charges from the violent protests in Kenosha after the shooting of Jacob Blake.
This is News 3 Now at 6.
Thanks for joining us. We now have a third COVID variant to worry about in Wisconsin. The state confirmed the first case of it today. As Madeline O'Neill can tell us, they're keeping a close eye on the other 2 variants found in our state as well. Maddie?
Well, we're seeing spikes in other states, including Florida and our neighbors, Michigan and Minnesota. Health officials are asking we do all we can to keep them from spreading here. A year ago, the pandemic turned our lives upside down.
It is really tiring. It's a lot.
Now the coronavirus is flipping the script in the form of variants.
So we know that B117 in particular is more transmissible.
That's the strain that started in the UK.
There are some concerns it could have a slightly increased lethality as well.
The Wisconsin Department of Health Services data tracker shows 78 UK variant cases identified, 2 South African variant cases, and as of Friday, the first case of the Brazil variant.
We are watching the number of cases very, very closely.
The actual numbers of the variant cases are likely much higher. Wisconsin only sequences a small percent of positive test samples. In Dane County, that's about 5%.
That is more than most other places in Wisconsin.
Fewer than 20 cases in Dane County have been identified as variant strains, estimated to make up anywhere between 1 to 24% of cases, though it's tough to get a precise range.
I think it will continue to increase as long as we're still having COVID here.
That means we have to keep modifying what we do, including foregoing travel for the second spring in a row, if we can help it.
Because we don't want to be bringing variants into Wisconsin that could spread to other folks when you come back.
Because not enough people have gotten the vaccine yet.
The vaccines do provide still great protection.
We don't know how effective vaccines will be against the variants, but health officials tell me they'll likely provide good protection still, especially in severe cases. Now, we know variants will play a role in how soon Dane County officials decide to loosen restrictions, potentially upping the threshold for herd immunity here in our county.
All right, Maddie, thank you. DHS is correcting its data when it comes to COVID deaths in Wisconsin. 2 deaths previously thought to be from COVID actually were not. Meanwhile, another 57,000 people got their first vaccine shots in Wisconsin in the last day. And across the state, over 28% of people have now received at least 1 shot, while 16.3%, or nearly 950,000, have completed the vaccination series. About a fifth of Dane County, that's nearly 110,000 people, are now fully vaccinated. If you want a vaccine but don't technically qualify yet, we may have a clinic to try. The Ho-Chunk Nation offering vaccines to anyone over the age of 18 next week. You can get your first dose of the Moderna vaccine Wednesday at the House of Wellness in Baraboo. The clinic runs from 9 to 5. You don't have to live in Sauk County to go there. You don't need an appointment, although it is recommended you make one. The Ho-Chunk Nation asks you bring your ID. We have a link to register at channel3000.com. Doctors have told us for months now the COVID vaccines are safe, but that doesn't mean you can't have a reaction to them. Perhaps you've experienced or heard stories about headaches, fatigue, or even a fever, but is one person more likely to have a reaction than another? Amanda Quintana found out today there's a good chance they do.
I've heard the stories too. My sister had a bad reaction, my mom had a slight headache, and my grandma felt totally fine. So why do some people have a bad reaction and others don't? And does one vaccine make you more likely to have a bad reaction than others? Well, you can't answer those with just the anecdotes that you hear. You have to look at the clinical trial data.
We look at these huge studies with tens of thousands of people.
Dr. Jeff Pothoff says the numbers show younger people do have more side effects from the shot than older people, comparing your immune system when you're younger to elite special forces.
As you age, the ability of your immune system to recognize and then quickly create antibodies and aggressively attack call it an intruder, starts to get not as good.
CDC data shows in Johnson & Johnson's trials, more than 60% of younger people saw side effects, with only 45% of older people seeing side effects. Similar numbers, but not as large of a difference in Pfizer and Moderna's studies. But the amount of reactions did go up with their second shot.
Even within these, side effect percentages, when you take that down to the individual person, you just can't know what's going to happen when you get your vaccine. You might have some symptoms, you might not. They might be mild. They might be a little more irritating for you.
If you got the shot and felt no symptoms, don't worry. That doesn't mean your body didn't do what it was supposed to. Fear or anxiety can also create a reaction, releasing adrenaline some might confuse with the vaccine response. And data also shows more women getting a reaction than men.
We don't know why, but it might make some sense because it seems like men do worse with COVID. So maybe there's something about being a man that makes your immune system not work quite as well, and maybe something about being a woman that makes it a little bit more aggressive, which would explain why they tend to be able to fight it off better.
Dr. Pothoff says most reactions are pretty mild. They can be treated with Tylenol or ibuprofen, and they go away in just a couple of days. He says that's nothing compared to actually getting sick with COVID. Amanda Quintana, News 3 Now.
If you've had COVID before, your reaction to the vaccine could also be worse. That's because your body is a little bit quicker to fight something when you see it the second time around. That's also why many report more severe symptoms with the second shot. You can celebrate your shot with a shot to go. Bars and restaurants in Wisconsin can now sell cocktails to go starting on Sunday. Governor Evers signed the bill into law today. Republicans and Democrats supported it. The law allows bars and restaurants to sell mixed drinks and glasses of wine, but they do have to be sealed. The drinks are not allowed for delivery. More than 30 states have similar laws. We're hoping Dana Fulton can deliver us some sunshine this weekend, but are more showers on the way? Dana's out on the patio.
We will see a little more rain building in, but the good news, we will have some sunshine before the end of the weekend. Now, today we didn't get quite as much sunshine as we were hoping for. In fact, right now, those cloudy skies really building back in. With the cloud coverage, though, should be a really nice sunset for us here in just a little bit. Right now, we're at about 47 in Madison with a calm breeze. Overall, Doppler track currently pretty quiet, but we will have some showers creeping in for us overnight and scattered showers expected throughout the day on Saturday. So by the end of this rain event moving through early Sunday morning, overall accumulation total should be under half of an inch. Not a total washout, but still some scattered showers for us tomorrow. Mostly cloudy skies expected with high temperatures in the mid to low 50s. We'll get through Saturday, and then we will be back to sunshine for much of the rest of the 10-day forecast. We will take a closer look at what's ahead in just a few minutes.
Dana, thank you. The man charged with shooting another man at a homeless shelter in Madison earlier this week has now been arrested. Ronald Stevens facing an attempted first-degree intentional homicide charge. Officers say Stevens turned himself in to the Milwaukee Police Department last night. Police say he shot a man Monday evening at the temporary men's shelter. That victim, lucky to be alive. Court documents say the person was shot just below the heart and in the hand and side. The Madison officer fired their weapon while inside the building, according to the Madison Police Department, to Chief Sean Barnes, but we still don't know which officer did that or how many shots were fired or if they hit anyone. Since an officer was involved, the Wisconsin Department of Justice Division of Criminal Investigation is now investigating that incident. Monona police and the U.S. Marshals arrested a fugitive wanted in Iowa this morning. They found 29-year-old Diago Davis at the Country Inn and Suites Hotel in Monona. Davis was wanted by U.S. Marshals for a federal parole warrant out of Cedar Rapids. He was also wanted for a probation warrant for sex offender registration violations. Davis cut off his GPS monitor back in January of 2020. Kenosha police say 55 people are facing charges related to violent demonstrations after the police shooting of Jacob Blake last summer. Kenosha officer Rustin Shesky shot Blake 7 times in August, leaving him paralyzed. Blake, who is black, was holding a pocket knife. The shooting spurred several nights of violent protests. Kenosha police chief said today that 49 adults and 6 minors are facing charges. That does not include charges against Kyle Rittenhouse, the Illinois teenager accused of shooting and killing 2 protesters and injuring a third. Shesky has not been charged in Blake's shooting, but Blake has filed a civil lawsuit accusing him of using excessive force. UW-Madison police say they have cited 3 students for cutting down a 25-foot-tall tree at the Arboretum last November. Police got a tip that led them to Chi Phi, a fraternity that was banned by the university back in 2015 for hazing and is no longer recognized as an official student organization. 3 19-year-old students admitted to buying a chainsaw, renting a U-Haul truck, and stealing the tree while pledging the fraternity. The students said they destroyed the tree. They now each have to pay $200 citations. Arboretum staff estimated the cost of the tree at least $13,000. Governor Evers has signed into law a plan designed to lower prescription drug costs in Wisconsin. The bill sets new requirements for pharmacy benefit managers. They negotiate prices with drug companies on behalf of insurers. The bill, which passed the legislature with bipartisan support, requires pharmacy benefit managers to register with the state and also submit annual reports with the state on rebates they receive from drug makers and whether those savings were passed on to customers. It also prohibits pharmacy benefit managers from not letting pharmacists tell patients about cheaper alternatives to their prescriptions. More to come on News 3 Now at 6. Up next, the Children's Zoo at the Henry Vilas Zoo is opening next week. We'll tell you which animals and exhibits you will be able to see. And will it be worth the wait? Tonight, high school football players who missed out on the normal fall season, they're giving spring a shot. We'll check in with the folks in Middleton who hope to host up to 500 fans. That's tonight on News 3 Now at 10.
Celebrate Ashley Home Store's anniversary sale mattress blowout on now. Shop online or in store and save up to $1,000 on doorbusters like these. Plus, Beauty Rest doorbusters are now up to 65% off. And Tempur-Pedic mattresses for as low as $30 a month. Ashley Home Store.
Gobin Cars is breaking into spring with huge savings. You can get a 2016 or 17 Dodge Grand Caravan starting at $10,995 or $175 per month.
That's right. You can buy a 2016 or 17 Dodge Grand Caravan at only $10,995 or $175 per month.
Don't miss out on these huge spring deals with over 500 vehicles in stock.
So just hurry in today and ask for my sister, Crystal the Pistol Gobin.
Or my brother, Dealing Donovan Gobin.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
Here at Weedman Lawn Care, we believe that your lawn should be a place where memories are made, a source of pride, relaxation, and fun for the whole family. That's why we proudly offer a child and pet-friendly program so you can enjoy a healthier, greener, weed-free lawn without sacrificing peace of mind.
Our program offers effective, targeted weed control, and our golf course quality fertilizer creates a beautiful outdoor space. Don't your kids and grandkids deserve a Weedman lawn? Trust the lawn care experts. Trust Weedman.
Wisconsin is a home of workers. We know what needs to get done, and we do it. Yet, we've been hit hard, some harder than others. Our contact may be limited, but we still can lift each other up. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home. You may not ask for it, but we want you to know we're here to help.
Celebrate Ashley Home Store's anniversary sale with our biggest scratch and save event ever. Come in today for special buys and doorbusters up to 50% off. Plus, no interest financing for 60 months. Then stop in store for your scratch-off card and win exclusive bonus offers. Ashley Home Store.
After more than a year of not being open, the Henry Vilas Zoo says it is reopening its Lake Wingra entrance and the Children's Zoo as well on Monday. The Children's Zoo, one of the last areas of the zoo to reopen to the public, which officials say was due to COVID protocols. There will be a one-way path through the zoo to keep people safe, along with mask wearing and social distancing. Starting Monday, visitors will be able to see some of their favorite animals.
Now they're going to be able to see the gibbons, the red pandas, the meerkats, the aardvark, the whole Children's Zoo. Now, the playground will still be closed. You'll also be able to see the goats up close, but there will be no goat feeding. The carousel will be open 7 days a week, so it's just really exciting.
The Glacier Grill and the Chocolate Shop will also be open every day. However, the train and playground are still closed for the time being. Everyone 5 and up will still be required to wear a mask while at the zoo. Well, how about this to start your weekend?
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
Congratulations!
Oh
you are a PCH Sweepstakes winner. You won $30,000.
Oh my gosh.
This is huge.
It's my birthday today, too.
Oh my gosh! Amazing! Happy birthday!
That's Paul Casey from Fort Atkinson. The Prize Patrol from Publishers Clearinghouse. See, they do exist. They awarded him $30,000 this morning. Paul says he retired last year. He plans on buying a new car and also making a donation to his church. Publishers Clearinghouse is a marketing company that markets merchandise and magazine subscriptions. They have awarded over $500 million in prizes nationwide. Ahead on News 3 Now at 6, we're less than a week away from the Brewers hitting the field for opening day. What the organization hopes to see inside of American Family Field this season. It was pretty cloudy and gloomy this pretty much the whole week across southern Wisconsin. So what's in store for the weekend? Well, Dana Fulton will let us know ahead in your First Warn forecast.
Tonight on CBS, it's a full night of action and drama, starting with MacGyver at 7. Then it's Magnum P.I. at 8, followed by Blue Bloods at 9. Then get a complete wrap-up of the day's news on News 3 Now at 10.
Celebrate Ashley Home Store's anniversary sale with our biggest scratch and save event ever. Come in today for special buys and doorbusters up to 50% off. Plus, no interest financing for 60 months. Then stop in store for your scratch-off card and win exclusive bonus offers. Ashley Home Store.
There's been much debate about the Mona Lisa smile. Would it have been bigger and brighter if she'd had good dental care? Maybe if Physicians Mutual Insurance Company had been around back then, it'd be a different story. She could have gone to the dentist more, knowing she'd have help paying the bills. And those regular checkups might have found early signs of tooth decay or gum disease, costly problems that could keep anyone from smiling. Physicians Mutual offers affordable coverage that can help pay for cleanings and unexpected or expensive procedures you might need, like crowns or dentures. This is real dental insurance, not just a discount plan or for checkups only. There are no deductibles, and there's no annual maximum. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Call or go online today for a free information kit from Physicians Mutual. Get the dental care you need to help you stay healthy. For your free information kit with all the details, call us now or go to sendinfokit.com.
Joe knows that harnessing renewable energy today like we're doing leads to a healthier planet tomorrow.
Joe fights for fair wages for working families because he comes from one.
Joe Parisi apoya programas que mantienen a adultos de edad avanzada libres de caídas y seguros en casa.
Thank you, Joe, for all you do for all of us workers.
Gracias, Joe, por considerar a personas de todas las edades.
Thank you, Joe, for believing there's a better, cleaner way to power the county.
There are endless ways to see the world. But when it comes to actually getting there and experiencing every soul-changing corner of it, there's only one. The Jeep Cherokee.
Right now, get 0% APR financing for 84 months or $4,750 total cash allowance on select 2021 Jeep Cherokee models.
Celebrate Furniture and Appliance Mart's Anniversary Appliance Blowout. Shop in-store or online and save up to 43% off in-stock special buys, like side-by-side fridges for $849 and special no-interest financing at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley Home Store off the Beltline.
Well, we are just 6 days away from opening day at American Family Field, and Brewers front office folks say they want to make fans and workers feel comfortable returning to the stadium. The Brewers will face the Twins Thursday. That's opening day. The stadium will be at 25% capacity to start the season. Milwaukee Brewers officials asked for the Milwaukee County Health Department to allow them to be at 35% capacity. They say that right now the Brewers organization has 800 to 900 part-time workers. They hope to increase employment as the season goes on. Last season, no fans were allowed, and while the Brewers saw a financial loss last year due to the lack of fans, they hope to make up for it this year.
So when I look at 2021, I focus, frankly, the money's important, absolutely, and the revenues from the attendance are really important, but the bigger measure for me is the jobs, is the excitement, is the engagement, is showcasing this ballpark as a entertainment destination that is safe, that people should feel absolutely comfortable gathering here, and encouraging the local officials that we can increase the capacity and get more fans here.
Single game tickets for Brewer games went on sale this morning. Fans can buy tickets up to the May 2nd games. You can buy them on the Brewers website. Of course, they don't have to worry if it rains by Thursday. They can just close that roof. But what are we looking at for the weekend, Dana?
We do have some showers for the first half of the weekend, but things do look nicer for next week, especially for next Thursday. Right now, our Doppler track pretty quiet throughout the state. We have to look further off to the west to see some light rain right now. A little lightning also in parts of Nebraska and Kansas. A few thunderstorms. As that system pushes in our direction, though, we're really just looking more towards showers. Some scattered showers developing overnight as we head into Saturday. So I would keep the umbrella on hand for the start of the weekend. We'll have scattered showers tomorrow. Sunday, we're back to sunshine. Should be a really pleasant day. And for the start of next week, mild temperatures building back in. Highs will be in the low 60s. So a really nice stretch for us for the start of the week. These systems, again, still off to the west, bringing showers and a few isolated thunderstorms through parts of the plains. That's going to continue to push east, dragging those showers right into our direction. But we're really just looking at rain for tomorrow. Overnight, we're mostly cloudy. Temperatures only dropping to the mid to upper 30s for overnight lows. We'll have some light showers early in the day on Saturday, and we'll continue on with that rainfall throughout the morning and afternoon. So I would just take a quick look at your weather app or check out the radar really quickly before you head outside if you're trying to do anything outdoors real quickly tomorrow. It's not going to be a total washout for us, as you can see in the afternoon. We will have plenty of dry hours in there. Just keep, again, an eye on that radar through the afternoon if you're trying to pop out real quick. Those showers starting to just become a few little isolated drizzle spots overnight. As we head into Sunday, we're back to some sunshine. Temperatures early in the day Sunday close to freezing, and then afternoon highs will be near 50 degrees. So a really nice second half of the weekend. Looking ahead, though, at the end of that forecast, our extended forecast, 6 to 10 days out, very likely that we will be below average with our precipitation. Good news for a lot of the deep south to see a little bit of a drier trend. Quite a cleanup effort expected down there over the next several weeks, if not several months, to get things back in order for some of the damage from yesterday's severe weather. For us, we're just looking at the showers passing through. Again, not really expecting thunderstorms tomorrow. High temperatures will be in the low 50s, mostly cloudy for your Saturday, with our wind speeds about 8 to 15 miles per hour. Not too breezy outside, but enough that we'll notice it at times. Breezy on Sunday, and as we look ahead to the start of your work week, temperatures will be in the 60s for Monday and for Tuesday. It's going to be a little windy outside on Monday, a little breezy on Tuesday in front of our next system that will bring a small chance for showers late Tuesday night. More than the rain chance, though, notice the cool down behind that system. High temperatures for the middle of the week will drop to the 40s for Wednesday and for Thursday. Then we're warming back up to the 60s for the following weekend. For Easter weekend, right now it looks a little breezy outside for Easter Sunday, but it should be dry, should be partly sunny with high temperatures landing in the mid to low 60s.
And coming up in sports, the Badgers were bothered by the Beavers early. Could Wisconsin skate out of an early hole? Find out next on News 3 Now.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
From working out to catching up. And of course, game night. Your home is the foundation for all of life's awesome moments. This is Tom Coyle. My family and I say thank you. We're proud to be a part of this community for 76 years. During our anniversary event, standard carpet installation is just $76. Carpet one room or your whole house, and we'll install it for only $76. Coyle Carpet One Floor and Home, locally owned and operated since 1945.
Over 10 years ago, we made a promise to redefine everything a truck can be. And while we've made good on that promise by winning back-to-back Motor Trend Truck of the Year awards, the work is never done.
During Ram Truck Month, hurry in and get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus $4,000 total bonus cash on the 2021 Ram 1500. Visit ram.com and see your local Ram dealer today.
Do you suffer from ED? Did you know there could be a way to relieve ED without harmful medications, needles, or surgery? Peak Performance for Men is here to help. Click or call now to treat your ED. And remember, our results make the difference.
Want to brain better? Unlike ordinary memory supplements, Nariva has clinically proven ingredients that fuel 5 indicators of brain performance: memory, focus, accuracy, learning, and concentration. Try our new gummies for 30 days and see the difference.
Let's say your car needs a new part, like an alternator. You could get just the one part at the typical auto parts store, or for the same money at rockauto.com, get the alternator plus the belt and tensioner kit you'll need to do the repair right, and have money left over to buy lunch. Since 1999, rockauto.com has provided reliably low prices, easy-to-use website, huge selection of parts, and fast shipping.
All the parts your car will ever need, Rock Auto.
With Visible, you get unlimited data for as little as $25 a month. But when you bring a friend, you get a month for $5. So I'm bringing everyone within 12 degrees of me. Damn. 12 months of $5 wireless. Visible, wireless that gets better with friends.
Saturday morning, Taylor will have all the day's top headlines, and the First Warn Weather team will track the rain and let you know when the sun will dry things out. Join us Saturday morning at 5 and 8.
It's one thing to say you have the most accurate forecast. It's another to prove it, and we've done just that.
First Warn Weather has been certified most accurate here in Madison by WeatherRate, an independent research firm. They study every news station's forecast every day, every year, and determine scientifically which forecasts align with the actual observed conditions.
Only one station came out on top, and that's News 3 Now First Warn Weather.
Trust the First Warn Weather team for your most accurate forecast.
The Wisconsin men put themselves back on the college hockey map this season by winning a Big Ten title and finally getting back to the NCAA tournament. But this group just doesn't want to be there. They want to make some noise. And they had their work to do in their regional opener against Bemidji State. Badgers down 2-0 in the second, but battling back on the power play. Linus Weissbach rips a one-timer into the back of the net to cut that Beaver lead in half. But this play pretty much sums up the day for Wisconsin. Robbie Baydoun passes it to the wrong team, and Bemidji State capitalizes. UW's season comes to an end, 6-3, the final.
It's just tough right now. Again, this isn't how we wanted to end, and the group that we had is just so special, and yeah, it just stings right now.
We didn't expect to lose tonight. We knew we were playing a great team. We thought we'd find a way to grind through it and get a W. We have all year, and tonight, we just didn't get it done. So the season's over, and guys, including coaches, are weren't expecting to have a press conference like this.
Not even 2 weeks ago, the news broke that Aaron Jones will be back with the Packers next season after signing a 4-year deal worth up to $48 million. But it didn't come official until today. The franchise finally announced the move this afternoon, and even though he thought he could have made more money in free agency, Jones and his mom knew Green Bay was where he wanted to be.
Just everything feels right here, and the system. I got my home here, I got my teammates, the coaching staff, everything. So I just felt like it was a great fit for me and continue to play where I've been playing, and it's home. My mom was telling me the whole time, she said, you're going to end back up in Green Bay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about things. Like, you're going to end back up here. And so I guess mom always knows.
Shaka Smart is coming back to coach in his home state. The Oregon native has been named the new head coach at Marquette. Well, Smart is coming off a Big 12 tournament title with the Longhorns and spent the last 6 seasons at Texas. Before that, he led VCU to 5 straight NCAA tournament appearances, including that Cinderella run to the Final Four in 2011. And Marissa Mosley has officially been named the new head coach for the Wisconsin women's basketball program. As we reported yesterday, she comes from Boston University, where she coached the Terriers to 3 seasons, and she also spent the last 9 seasons as an assistant at UConn. So a lot of new faces around the area, Eric.
I love seeing Shaka Smart come home, though, don't you?
Yeah.
They don't know basketball down in Texas anyway. It's a football state. Let's go to Dana. Final check of the forecast.
We have some rain showers expected for your Saturday. We'll definitely keep the umbrella on hand, especially early in the morning. High temperatures will be in the low 50s tomorrow. Back to partly sunny skies on Sunday with highs near 50. We'll start the work week off with temperatures close to 60. It'll be windy outside, though, for Monday. A little breezy on Tuesday in front of our next system that brings a rain chance Tuesday night. Behind that, though, a lot more sun with some cooler temperatures for the middle of the week.
All right, Dana, thanks. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 6. We'll see you back here tonight at 10. Have a great evening.